What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Trying to King Vaddles back to you with another video, back to you with another video, and today we're going to be talking about microtransactions and monetizations in video gaming, such as with this case of your lovely good fellow from EA. And in their case, they're not the slightest concerned with microtransactions, because they don't do it. They don't have anything to do with microtransactions. Yeah, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. If I were on drugs, maybe I could see that, but no. You don't have to worry here. I'm not on drugs, so clearly do see that they're just a bunch of monsters. But no, seriously, it's sad to me that they ruin video games in the way that they do, because they aren't a company who cares about the interest of us being the consumer or the video game player. And it's funny because a lot of video game I guess news outlets like IGN and all of them, they don't really call out the video game developer per se until it's last minute. It's like, where's the customer is always right, or the customer is always first? Well, where is that in video gaming anymore? It's like it's gone. Ever since like 2010, it's been gone. It's been dead. Because it seems like all video games are now is how much money can we milk from you, and how much content can we put out as minimal as possible, so that we don't have to develop a full title, big name game that actually lasts a couple of years as a single player RPG, or even, dare I say it, an online MMORPG like what would have been Destiny. But no. That doesn't matter. We're not talking about Destiny, we're talking about EA. Okay? So, how EA does it, and I love it because it's just to see. These aren't bought packs, these are saved up packs for this video, so don't worry, I didn't waste my money and I'm not a hypocrite, even though I have spent quite a bit of money on this game. I know, sad. I made the mistake and I regret it entirely now. Well, what EA does, they usually make it really scarce for a big card that they have featured in the game, such as like a Ronaldo, a Messi, even Neymar, etc. All those cards are kind of scarce. At best, you're gonna be pulling them once in a million times. Once in a million. That's at least. And so they decide that we're gonna make these cards really scarce, so that you see them as very valuable, which of course in this game they are, because they're the best cards in the game. I'm not saying some cards shouldn't be harder to get than others. When you make it like 1 in a million chance, I'm saying that 1 in a million because I'm not entirely sure the odds of getting it. I'm not too sure of how high the odds are, but I'm pretty sure Ronaldo's card is 1 in a million. Because it's like 0.00001, but it's something crazy like that. Okay, well, either way, they decide to play that factor so that it makes you think that that card is super scarce, so that if you're the one who pulls it, like if I just pull this card, then I'll be good. I'll be set for the rest of the game. That's not exactly how it's gonna work. Like, you may be good for a while, but if you start doing squad builders, go for icons, and you don't really want the icons, but you're stuck with them, they're banking on you doing stuff like that, because then you waste your money on squad building challenges, and all you're doing is benefiting them, because then you're going to need to spend more money later on. And my team, I've spent over $100, I'm sure. $100 on the game, for the special edition. I'm sorry. I did it. But then probably another 60 or 80 for just buying more FIFA points. Sad, I know. I already said that, but they anticipate you to do that. They want you to do that because they don't care about if you're having a good time. They only care if they can make money off of you. And that's all EA seems to be now, is can we make as much money as possible? And mind you, get this, their servers are at best terrible, at worst horrible. It's terrible and horrible. It's like, yeah, no. If you play games in EA, you're either gonna get your connection, or you are no longer connected to the EA servers, which counts as a loss for you, mind you. They don't give you any slight advantage, or oh, we're gonna let you retry it because that's our fault. No, that counts as a loss for you. So if you're in a big event, such as a draft, you lose. If you're doing an online draft and you're in the semifinal or the final and you get disconnected, imagine how buttered you are for it. I've been buttered about that before, and that it's taken me a long time to recover, to say the least. But no, it's sad. It's really sad because they're like the one kid in school who you always just wanted to just strangle because you don't know why. You just wanted to. If I'm the only one who feels that way, then I'm sorry. I just did. Call me crazy, I just did. There was nothing particular about them. I just wanted to. But no, their servers are just bare minimum at best. Their content is just non-existent. They almost have none. Their features barely change ever. And on top of that, they don't really, only this year they just started giving you stuff, probably because of all of their how do you say it, misfortunes that's come about in the world of EA over the past few years, or past few months at best, because with like Star Wars Battlefront, which happened almost a year ago now, but still, they with that screw up, it kind of forced their hand on kind of being more lenient, how to say, on their paywalls, right? So, I mean, it's understandable now why they would be giving you more chances to, I guess, make your fair share of coins out of it. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Have a good one.